Hello, and welcome back to the weekly reading. Thank you to everybody who enjoyed the blog style. I really appreciate it. So I think I will swap every other week from blog style to these videos to post for you guys. Happy birthday, Virgos. Don't forget to use your discount at checkout to save any service for 15% off, on any kind of reading. So I did it a little differently this week. I went ahead and drew 3 cards for you guys. I picked them at random. I just let my intuition kind of just guide me to what cards to choose. And for earth signs this week, which are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, the first card will represent what is going to be the beginning of the week. The second card will be the middle of the week, and the third card will be near the end of the week. So you guys have the Lovers. How exciting! So it's all about union, right? The Lovers card isn't necessarily always about a soulmate. It is also about union, stability, coming together, rebuilding, reconnecting. So that is amazing. Especially since you guys have kind of been in a mental kind of weirdness going on. So the beginning of the week will be amazing. So in order to keep that energy in the middle of the week, you're going to have to surrender. Surrender to surrender to surrender. That's what my aunt always says. So I trust it, and that's what the Hangman is about. Is about surrendering to what is coming, surrendering to old beliefs, surrendering to surrender. And then, the end of the week, you have 6 of Pentacles, which is really amazing. It's about giving, receiving. If you've been needing help, you will be getting help. Or you need to start giving back, right? So, it could go both ways. I feel like you guys kind of give. So, make sure that you are open to receiving as well this weekend. So that you can kind of balance out the scales. If you see he's holding a scale right here, balance out the scale. So give, take. For your guidance cards, you have Artemis, and her message is that you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually connected. She's also about not letting yourself worry about your future or any endeavors that you may have coming up in the future, where you think you're going, because you are safe and secure where you are at, and you are where you need to be right now. Relationship-wise, you have codependency. And for this, either if you're in a relationship, you and your partner are codependent on each other, which is not good. Everybody needs to be their own person. You know what I mean? It's okay to lean on one each other, but it is not okay to be codependent. The message on this card is addictions are affecting your romantic life. So with that being said, it could also be any kind of addictions that you may have that are not good for you. That could even go for your mental state of mind, how you're thinking, how you process things, your beliefs, that kind of situation. If you're in a relationship, codependency needs to be broken. If you're single, you got some kind of addiction that you are going to have to release and surrender to this week. You have the card of success this week, which is amazing. It is a reminder to be grateful for where you are, to where you have come, how far you have come, the people in your life, the stability in your life, the union in your life, all connecting together. It is successful, and this week will be successful as long as you are open to receiving what you put out, and what you put out, you are getting back in return. I know it's the same thing, but I know people process things differently, so that's why I said that. For your affirmation for the week, you have non-attachment. I am certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. Surrender, guys. Surrender. Do not worry. Where's your little worry card? Do not worry how it's coming. Let it go and let the success come in. yeah, the success isn't going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen this week. But if you keep reminding yourself that it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. Mind over matter, guys. For your chakra this week, that will either be helping you or one that you may need to like kind of keep an eye on is going to be your solar plexus, which is inner strength. This one for me is also looking at things from a different perspective. So if you are in any kind of situation and something comes up, then you'll have to ask yourself, how do I view it from this person's, like, put your shoe, like, how does that saying go? Walk a mile in someone else's shoes. That's kind of what you're going to have to do is find that inner strength again, and look at it from a different perspective, and to really trust your intuition this week. So with that being said, Earth signs, I hope that you guys have a great week. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right into air signs. Air signs are going to be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So, beginning of the week, you have 7 of Swords. So, normally the 7 Swords is about deceit or trickiness or a whole bunch of nastiness, right? Like, it's something that you really wouldn't want to get in the beginning of the week. It could also be some kind of conflict, but it's more of like a inner struggle. You have Queen of Pentacles, so you'll become grounded this week. You'll remember, and you will find your power, and kind of see where things are going this week, and kind of like remember to get grounded and to be nurturing, right? Nurturing what you are, like what seeds you have planted. And I have a really strong feeling that it's about either a job, relationship, so career, relationship, or school, because you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is also about trusting your intuition and trusting yourself, nurturing yourself. When someone is being sneaky this week or being, deceitful, trust your intuition on who it is and really recognize that this week. You have Aphrodite, inner goddess, and her message is awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Also, this is really big for me, is about healing your sexuality and like the yin and yang, right? So balancing out the feminine side of you and the masculine side of you. You have get more information. Now, when I got this card, it brought me back to this, and either, what did I get? Okay, so, sorry, I'm trying to remember. So, it's going to be about getting more information. So, if you feel stuck, or you feel like in your mind where you're kind of like deceiving yourself almost, or putting too much thought into it, or kind of tricking yourself, because it could be that way too with the 7 of Wands. You could be tricking yourself. Get more information is suggesting that you reach out to a friend, or reach out to a coworker, or reach out to like a counselor or teacher, advisor, to get more information that they are more well adversed in than you are, and gain some more knowledge that way. You also have stay optimistic about your love life. And this one is positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This isn't something that's going to happen like this week, I don't feel. I think this is just really having a positive mind overall about being optimistic on your future and throughout this week, and really trusting yourself and to keep faith in any venture that you are taking. That's kind of what I got from that. I don't really feel like it's anything romantic wise, but if you are in a relationship, try to see the positive side in it, or manifest it what you want it to be, what you want the relationship to be, how you want your partner to be, how you want them to treat you, how you want them to teach you, and what you can teach them. For your affirmation, you guys have trust. I set my intention and trust my abilities to improve my circumstances. That's amazing. Especially since you guys have the Hierophant, which is also about trusting your intuition. It's also about teaching, but for me, the Hierophant is really trusting your intuition. It is kind of the male version of the High Priestess. And then you guys have for your chakra this week that will either need some help or will really be strong this week. A strong power point for you is personal power. Take your power back. Trust that gut feeling that you get. Trust that intuition. This week is really about trusting yourself on friends or people, yourself, trusting that the knowledge that you are going through, that you are gaining, is well needed for yourself, and that healing is being taken care of, is happening this week, and that, to remain grounded while you're doing this week, and to nurture yourself, to nurture others, to find that balance in home and work and school, you know what I mean? Since you guys have Aphrodite, which is about balancing for me, it's going to be, it's going to be a really good week for you guys. Just remain balanced and zen. Be zen. Okay, so we are going to move into, sitting on my thing. We are going to be moving into water signs. So Scorpios, Cancers, and Pisces. You guys also had the Lovers. Where did it go? Okay, so you guys have 8 of Wands in the beginning of the week. You may be feeling trapped. I really feel like it's more of like a fear thing, like you're letting fear get in the way of what you want to happen this week, or where you want to go, the choices that you're making. You're kind of self-trapping yourself, or you actually may be trapped in something, but let's try to look at the bigger picture, okay? Because you guys have the Lovers as well. So if you are in a relationship, or you and a friend have not been doing too good, then you guys are going to have to really reconnect, okay? I have a feeling that is with a fire sign, because the Queen of Wands is fire sign. So it could be a male fire sign or a female fire sign. Does not have to be a female, because it's the Queen. The Queen can just be very catty, right? There's a little cat. She can be catty, okay? But she's also very fun and loving and very action-oriented, So the person that you're dealing with may be that person. But if not, then it's also just really at the end of the week, that's how you'll be feeling. You'll be feeling motivated. You'll be feeling loving. You'll be feeling like you're going to be able to create something and just really have that mindset where you're going to be able to just go out there and get it done, which is really great. So make sure that, the Lovers card with this after the 8 of Swords too could really just mean that you need to reach out, to reach out to someone to reassure you that you're okay, that it's going to be okay. Just really a friend that will uplift you. A fire sign that may uplift you. If you're in a relationship, this is another thing that I'm feeling, since it is general water signs. If you are in a disgusting relationship where you feel trapped, or they are abusive in some sort of way, reach out to a friend to help you out with that this week. You have Don't Back Down, Bridget, which is stand up for what you believe in is right. And her message is to not worry about what others think about you. Remember, we cannot control others, people's thoughts, emotions, actions, feelings, words. We can't control any of that. So that's really what she's saying, is that you can't control it, so don't worry about it. And to really speak your truth this week, and to stay in your power, be assertive when talking to people this week. Really show them how amazing you are, and let them know that hey, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, this is my vision, this is where I plan on going, and I'm not going to be trapped anymore. I'm not going to sit here and deal with this anymore. I want love. That's what I want. I want love. Strong love is what I want. You have pay attention to red flags. Now, what this is saying is that the signs are cautioning you. So this week you may have someone coming in that kind of makes you feel nasty, you know, like, I don't know why your energy is this way. I really don't want to deal with it. Don't deal with it. You know, stand your ground. Don't deal with it. It's also talking about like unhealthy choices that you have been making in any kind of relationship, a relationship with yourself. What is your body trying to tell you this week? Because really the Eight of Swords is, yeah, it could be someone physically trapping you, but it is emotion, right? It is air is what Eight of Swords is. It's air, and it's your mind, right? It's not emotion, sorry, it's your mind. So pay attention to the signs that your body is giving you. It's also, I totally lost my train of thought. I was trying to get it back. I should really start writing these things down. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to how others are treating you this week, and just kind of be cautious. Use your intuition when doing this, and make sure that you stand up for yourself this week in any kind of matter, relationship, career, anything like that. Then you have something better. Now, what this one is saying is that if you do have a loved one coming in, or in a relationship that isn't going well, there's someone better for you. Trusting that intuition, if it's a friend, knowing that there's a better friend out there for you. And if it's a career, then if it's a career that you are doing right now, and you're not happy with it, then it's because there's something better for you. It may not be what you want it to be, but it will make you happier, and you'll feel more at peace with yourself with it. Then you guys have security as your affirmation. I choose to feel secure and to work so that my bank account is full. So something better with career. Security also with relationships. And also yourself, security. Security, just because it says that in my bank account, you can be your own bank account. You hold your emotions. You hold your thoughts. You hold love. You hold all of that. That is, you are your own bank account, is how I see it. So don't just take that affirmation as it being just money-wise, because it could be for all things. And then for your chakra this week, it is going to be your throat chakra and listening. Now, since you guys will be assertive this week, if you need to be, also remember to listen, okay? That's what this card is saying. Make sure that you hear both sides of the story. There is two truths, right? There's really three truths. There's your truth, their truth, and the actual truth. So just make sure that you are listening and don't get too crazy when, being assertive and standing your ground. Make sure that, there's no miscommunication, since it is the throat chakra. And if it is working in your favor, maybe before your throat chakra was kind of closed where you didn't feel like you could be assertive, now's the week for you to really speak your truth and step up and be like, hey, this is what I want. I'm not okay with this. This is how things are going to be. So we're going to go ahead and start with fire signs. So this is going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You guys have the Five of Wands. So in the beginning of the week, there may be some inner conflict. Just remove yourself from the situation. Then we have the Sun. So the Sun for me is like in the middle of the week, you will get paid. The Sun is like prosperous. The Sun is abundance. You may have extra time during the week so that you can get motivated. It's really, really good, especially coming after the conflict. If you don't choose to move away from the conflict, then you're kind of SOL, guys. My suggestion is, if there is a conflict, to just remove yourself, really. Because look what you have in the middle of the week. You have the Sun. You have a bright week ahead. you know, if you keep this energy up, like, and don't let the conflict bother you. Because if you let the conflict bother you, well then, you know, this whole week isn't going to be how it is, because everything can change. I can't read these cards and be like, this is exactly how it's going to go. This is exactly how the week's going to happen, because it's not how it works. There's free will. At the end of the week, we have Temperance, which is balancing our emotions, okay? We need to make sure that we are balancing our emotions between good and bad, making sure that we're refueling ourselves, right? Refueling ourselves, really, and coming back to center, okay? Because I know us fire signs, when we get too much sun, we get real cocky, okay? Remember to be balanced, okay? And have patience. That's what I'm hearing right now. It's to be patient. Something is coming in. Be patient, okay? Temperance is also about patience. Alchemy, you know, what are you creating? We have true love. And the message is, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver you great love. For that, for me, that's just to love yourself. True love comes within, for me. You can't, it's like what RuPaul says, like, how can you love someone else when you don't love yourself? I don't know, something of those lines. Don't, you know, come at me. Could be that true love is coming in for you this week, or you realize it. I don't know. I'm not a lovey-dovey kind of person. So if you are, then just really be open to it this week. Be open to love. Maybe that's what it's saying. Be open to love. But I feel like it's like someone that you already know, or a friendship, because you have expressed your love. So make the romantic gesture. Like, express yourself on how you feel to this other person, whether it be good or bad. Just really express yourself and let them know how you're feeling. If you're feeling like they're a piece of shit, well, tell them they're a piece of shit. If you think that they're amazing, then tell them that you think they're amazing and that you love them. It's like this unrequited love, you know, like, it really shouldn't be happening, but it is, okay? It could be a sister, it could be a brother, you know, family, it could be family. Let them know how you feel, so that, you know, you get that out there, and then you can just, like, move forward with your life and have a good day, like, balance. With the Temperance, right? This is also Sagittarius. It's about just being balanced between the life that you have and the life that you used to have, okay? That's what I'm getting. The balance of the life that you used to have to the life that you do have, and really finding that middle ground and making sure that you love yourself, okay? I know this says true love is coming in, but that's not what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like you need to love yourself, okay? You're the true love. If it is someone, express your love to them, okay? You miss them, tell them you miss them. Be like, hey, call them up, or text them, whatever. I miss you. How are you doing? It's a simple gesture, you guys. Then you guys have within the next few weeks. So if you guys have been working on a plan, working on a career, wanting to find love, since all we have is love, right? Wanting to find self-love, self-worth, find love within someone else. Know that, you know, whatever you planted your seed for yesterday or Friday for the new moon, give it a couple weeks. Check in again around the full moon and see if that has really come into fruition, you know? What seed did you plant? Look at the beautiful trees, okay? And it's fall. Do you see this? It's fall trees, okay? Within the next few weeks, whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you've been working hard for, give it a couple weeks, and it is coming in, all right? That makes me super happy as a fire sign, because your girl's been working her ass off. And then we have, for the affirmation, is magnetism. I attract and magnetize to me all that I need to get what I want. Amazing. Use this affirmation, guys. I've been doing it, and it's been really amazing. And then we have the crown chakra for this week and meditation. Okay. So remember, if you are seeking any kind of answers, then go ahead and seek through meditation. If you start feeling a little off this week, then go ahead and meditate. Now, meditation comes in all forms, all right? That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to sit here like this, right? Like, no, I don't do that. On my blog, I posted like just clearing my day away. Did you know that that's a type of meditation? Because you are clearing your mind. Meditation is about clearing your mind to gain insight of what you are getting, okay? What answers you are seeking so they can come in meditation. But first you have to clear your mind. When you are focusing on washing away your day, you're clearing your mind. Everyone takes a shower, you know? Read the blog. It's really good. So I hope you guys all have a great week this week. Seems to be super good energy this week, which is really exciting. Also, you guys might want to check out where your Venus is and how it'll affect you, since this week was really super lovey-dovey for everybody. So go ahead and maybe check out where your Venus is at in your chart, and you can like find out more for yourself about this week if you guys aren't seeking relationships or love or anything like that, or your relationship. Check to see where Venus is at and all of that. So again, I hope you guys all have a great week, and it is a new month, fresh clean slate, especially since we just had the new moon in Virgo on Friday. The energy is clear, guys. It's a new chapter. That's what it is, a new chapter. So have a great week.